Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Doctor Who review episode. We're going to be reviewing the episode Rogue. Today we're going to be breaking down the latest Doctor Who episode. There's some mild spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, go and watch it first. We will be talking about the episode highlight and of course that Susan Twist cameo. Let's dive right in. So this week it was nice that we started with a classic Doctor Who opening, set in a time period, strolling around and boom, an alien shows up. It's got that familiar feel, but somehow still feels fresh. This season's been a bit wild in experimenting with its opening, so it was cool to see a more traditional episode opening. After the titles, it's straight into the action. The Doctor and Ruby are off on another adventure. No explanations, just right in there. The dance with the psychic earrings was very fun. This episode is packed with humour and it's a nice touch. Let's talk about the main character, Rogue. From the first scene on the balcony, I could tell Rogue was going to be a fan favourite. He's got this Doctorist vibe, and the chemistry between him and the Doctor is just great. The mistaken identity moment was hilarious. They both thought the other one was an evil alien. Also, when Rogue grabbed the Doctor's hand and said run, it felt like watching two Doctors in action. I've got a feeling that Rogue may come back in the future, because in this episode he was a blast. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to get into the main plot line. You need to go back and watch it. But overall, this episode mixes humour and suspense perfectly. It's got that Bridgerton style with a sci-fi twist, making it really stand out. And of course, we've got our weekly dose of Susan Twist. So overall, this episode was a solid mix of classic Doctor Who with some modern flair. But with the plot, it got me thinking, what if the overall arc of this season is the Doctor's final game, and each week has been the next level, with the Susan Twist character being the host, allowing her to appear in every episode? Seeing that we've had Baby Bedtime Stories, a musical, a Call of Duty style scenario, myths and legends, people living in bubbles, and now cosplay. This the Toymaker pulling the strings over the reality, and is he the final boss once more? But we've only got a couple of weeks till we find out. Anyway, if you like this episode, drop us a like, a subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. What was your favourite part of this episode? See you next week for another Doctor Who review, and remember, keep watching the universe. See you in the next one.